In this video, I'm going to show you how to print a drawing and also how to create a PDF file of the drawing. In both cases, you will need to either click here, this printer icon, or type plot, P-L-O-T, enter. And if you get this message, it is because I have some drawing in here, layout 1 and also layout 2. But in this demonstration, I'm going to click continue to plot a single sheet. Now you will see this window. And to print a drawing, you will need to specify the printer. In my case, this is my printer. But if you want to create a PDF file, you can just click Adobe PDF. Now in both cases, if you have a printer, let's say this is my default paper size, you can find out what the paper size that you have. You can print on that paper. But if you are using a PDF, because there's no limitation on PDF, basically you can print any size that you want. Now, what to print is very important. This is very important options. So let's start one at a time. So you have display. To print the display, basically is, let me cancel it. Basically is print everything in this display area. So if I print it again, plots, continue, and I'm going to change to a PDF. I'm going to keep it a letter size, and then I'm going to put display, and then I can preview it. Preview, and everything outside, because this was in my display, so it will be printed even though it's empty, and this is your drawing. That's the display. If I print extend, it will print your drawing to the maximum size. So if I do the preview, my drawing will go all the way to the edge of the paper. Escape. And limits, you can ignore the limits because sometimes you can specify the limits. Let's say 0, 0, 9, 10. You can specify that limits, whatever inside the limits can be printed. But we don't really use that in this class. And then the window is one that we use all the time. You can specify the area you want to print. You can specify these 3 you want to print. For example, now it can only print these 3 objects. But if I want to print more, I can pick the window again, preview, and that will be my drawing. Now if I say OK, it will ask me to print to save a PDF file. So I can save the PDF file. It will create a PDF file for me. Now this is the PDF file. Now if I close it, let me close this PDF file. Now let's take a look at printing in layout 1 and layout 2. So I click here, layout 1. I have this layout 1 layout size is a letter size 11 by 8.5, 8.5 by 11. And then I have layout 2 is a C size drawing. It is a 17 by 22. So 17 here, 22 here. So let's start with the layout 1. So plots, again, single sheets. Now, if I want to keep this as letter size, because this is what this is, I can print layout. Now I can do Adobe, preview. That's the layout. But you can see this is missing. Sometimes the drawing will not show everything on the drawing because there are lines that you don't. It's slightly outside the edge, or at the edge, the printer will not print that area. So the best way is to use window. And then you can specify these 2 corners. And if you do preview, and you can see right here, there's a problem in here. I'm going to show you the preview. The preview see that, okay, I have these 2 lines, but I'm missing the other 2. The reason is that if this is 1-to-1 scale, it just won't fit. So there's a problem, it won't fit. But if you want to make it fit, you can say it's fit to paper. But then this drawing is not 1-to-1 anymore. So if I create that, it will have, you can see that all the edges are here. Escape. Now let me go back to layouts. If I do the layout, again you will see this. You will not see the lines because the line is just at the edge. Now, let me show you the other one. Let's say layout 2. Now the layout 2, I have the title block is larger. Is size C, 2217, and this layout is a size A, is letter size 8.5 by 11. So if I plot it, continue, and you can click here, just don't show it to me again. And then again, I'm going to use PDF. Now, if I want to print layouts in here, it will only print me this portion. Let's see, right here, only to print me this portion because this is a layout. And what you could do, you can change your layout a little bit larger to cover this, and then you can print layout. But if you change it to window, I'm going to print this window from here to there. And if I change it now, that's because it's a red line. I know this is not going to fit, but I want to show you what's going on. And again, you are going to see something like this. But if I make it fit to paper, and basically you can fit the entire C size drawing, 17 by 22 into an 8.5 by 11. So if I preview it, I can print a size C drawing into size A paper. But if you want to do a size C paper as well, and basically you can you can click these two corner. If you click this, check this off, it seems like it will fit. Let's see. So it will fit right there. So in here, I was able to create 1-to-1. 1-to-1 won't fit. 1-to-1 won't fit. So I will have to make it fit to paper. That will be a custom. So actually, it's a slightly smaller. And then preview. You will be able to print the entire drawing in. You will be able to save or print entire drawing that is size C. Escape. So now you can actually print or save the file size in all the different paper size, and also you can, let's say, go back to size, letter size. If you want to send it to someone that only has a regular printer, then you might have to adjust it to the letter size and then preview this, and then they can view it. Otherwise, they cannot print it. And then if I click here, OK, basically again it will ask me to create a PDF file. Basically, you can create the PDF file in this way. So this is how you print or you save a PDF file in AutoCAD.